Moving on this morning, fighting type 1 diabetes as a young child and doing everything to control it led to lots of doctor's visits that didn't lead to answers.
And it wasn't until a revelation was made about what was happening in a local man's spine that helped get things under control. Now, Dr. Bobby of Woodland Family Chiropractic's Max Living has West Michigan's back, literally.
Well, every doctor has kind of a personal side to what it is that they do, but this is super true when it comes to Dr. Bobby, and we're really curious to hear about your story and how you planted the seed from your own personal story and it sprouted into this. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So tell us your story.
Yeah, so I'm 5 years old and I'm struggling with type 1 diabetes. It took them many years to even figure that out, and thank God they did. And once we knew what it was that I was dealing with, I had so many different doctors, 13 different physicians in total, trying to help me figure out just what was causing my problem. For almost 20 years, I suffered from seizures, comas. I think I totaled more than 100 seizures, 2 comas. I've almost died twice. I was doing so many things right. I mean, it wasn't just checking the blood sugars and taking the insulin. I was doing all of that, but I was also working hard at my health. And eventually, I had a seizure while driving, hit a tree, hit a car, and killed someone almost hurt myself. Wow. And thank God that didn't happen. Yeah. Right? But then all of a sudden, 23 years of age, I have my second coma, and now I'm really concerned for my health. Now I'm concerned for my future, and for the first time in my life, I lost hope.
Wow. So what did it take for you to get that hope back?
Well, you would have never believed this, but it was a chiropractor. Mm-hmm. I was in school at Michigan State. I wanted to be a heart surgeon. I was studying medicine my whole life. That's how I wanted to help people. I had a friend that just referred me into an approach like this. So immediately I have him get x-rays and I could see problems in my spine. It's interesting that the problems in my spine were affecting the nerves that directly controlled the function of my pancreas. And that's the organ that typically is failing when it comes to people suffering from type 1 diabetes. 6 months into my corrections, I could see my spine changing on x-ray. This is what I love about Max Living. It's not just chiropractic. Chiropractic is awesome. There's a big component of chiropractic that can really help you get more out of your body's ability to heal itself. They're good at moving the bones, getting the bones into better alignment, but the muscles that support the spine, that's where a physical therapist would typically really be helpful to retrain those muscles. And so Max Living just smashes these two approaches together.
That has led you to this.
And that has led me to doing this kind of work now for as many people as we possibly can. Because what I find is that there's so much hope in healing. And when it comes to healing, there's an approach that you can take to set your body up for better success. This is the rehab before and after the adjustment that really makes the adjustment stick, so you can build momentum from one adjustment to the next, so therefore you can have very predictable results when it comes to spinal correction. And then that's what allows us to see that correction on x-rays before, during, and after a short period of care. This is a huge part of what allows for our patients not only to do this here, but then they'll do these very similar types of exercises with these same pieces of equipment that come in a kit with them. They do this every day for themselves.
Yeah, I met Bobby years ago, and I just quickly became a quick fan, if you will, of chiropractic because it's helped me tremendously. I couldn't run anymore. Now I'm running again. I really had trouble just getting out of bed in the morning. You know, when I was 30, I felt like I was 60. Now I'm 60, and I feel like I'm 30, so to speak. So it's truly helped me. It just makes perfect sense.
We were part of a Max Living facility down in Orlando, Florida, and we transferred from Orlando to Grand Rapids, and we were looking for a Max Living doctor, and Bobby, we found him online, actually. So we have been doing Max Living 5 Essentials for 11 years. So it just incorporates really good health, and our children have learned how to eat healthy and what they can and can't have that will make them be at optimal health. During the stay at home, we actually worked out for 8 weeks, didn't we, Simon, together? And that was really fun because part of the 5 essentials is exercise, and that's really important to staying healthy.
And so when families walk in here, you want this to be a very personal approach.
Absolutely.
Yeah, everybody's different.
Yes, very.
Yeah.
Yes. And as far as what's actually causing their problem, that also can be very different. And that's why it does have to be very individualized when it comes to understanding just why isn't your body doing a better job of healing itself, or why isn't your son's body doing a better job of healing itself. And one of the best things that you can do when it comes to identifying what's causing your problem would be to get a set of x-rays on your spine. A set of x-rays on your spine could tell you exactly where your spine's at and whether or not it is or isn't positioned well. Because if we have a spine not moving properly and it puts abnormal pressure on the nerve, this would be kind of like a kink in the hose out in the garden, right? If there's a kink in the hose, that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's going to affect
in there,
water
it's just
supply.
not getting where it needs to go.
That's right, and your nerves are like vessels in the same exact way. And if the bones are out of alignment and there's pressure on the nerve or a kink in the nerve, not only can that be responsible for your pain and why it's not going away, but the numbness, the neuropathy, the tingling, the headaches, the migraines, the sinuses. When I think about all of the amazing stories that our patients are overcoming, and they're doing it naturally, and they're doing it without drugs and without surgery. This is our storyboard, right? So we're on a mission to save the city. Like, your life matters. And your health is the biggest determining factor of really how your life's gonna go. I mean, think about it, right? When you're healthy, everything's better. Right. Until you're not. Yeah. And then it seems like everything stops for so many people. And so this is just there to be an encourager, not only for our patients to celebrate their success, but then for them to be able to share this hope with others. All right. Whew. Power's on. Body's healing. High five. Don't leave me hanging.
And Woodland Family Chiropractic is located at 3682 29th Street Southeast. That's Suite A in Grand Rapids. You can go ahead and just give them a call at 616-288-4000 or visit them online at mlwoodland.com. That's mlwoodland.com.